Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a bit of a different start to this video because this is a post-commentary boss fight. Commentary. Lawrence is such a garbage boss fight. I don't even want to talk about him or his BS right now. So I'm not. I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about this DLC and how it is absolute trash. Just top of the pile. No, the bottom of the pile where all the juices are. It's disgusting. Don't think about it. It's that garbage, though. This is the worst Soulsborne DLC of all time. Period. End of discussion. I will fight you if you disagree. If you like this DLC for some reason or another, and it's an honest reason why you like it, let me know. And we will have a debate about it. We will have a civilized conversation. But the way I see it is this DLC is garbage. It's absolutely the worst. And this is coming from somebody who, spoilers for later in the video, this is going to be a weird one because I'm talking about things that have already happened but you have yet to see. It's weird. It's a time paradox type of thing. But as somebody who literally just beat this, man, this is trash. It's trash. I'm recording this a day after I beat Cost. Spoilers, I know. Spoilers for this video that has his name in the title of it. But I needed to cool down. And also, this makes this the longest video that I've ever took to make. That's weird wording, but you get it? This video's taken me 4 days to make. That's unheard of for anything that I've ever made. But it's trash. It's garbage. Out of 5 bosses, there is only one that I can really go into and talk about. Lady Maria is cool in both concept, lore, and boss design, and not to mention boss arena. She's just cool. That's a great fight. That's one of those fights, I said it was like, I wish I didn't beat her first try. I wish I got to fight her over and over and over again because she's cool. Orphan would have been a decent boss fight, except he is completely uninteresting in every aspect. And that is just looking at him as a normal boss. But keep in mind, he is the final boss of this DLC, which means he sucks even more on every level. Completely uninteresting design. He has maybe 4 or 5 attack patterns, with the only challenge being the second half, which doesn't add really anything that we haven't already seen, with the exception of one new, air quotes, move, and him becoming hyper aggressive. He looks like an old man wielding a jumbo shrimp. Everybody's said that. I'm not the first, nor will be the last. Living Failure lives up to their name. Lawrence, let's be real here, is just the cleric beast with a massive health pool. He's also on fire and has a BS second stage that literally steals Quilag's entire shtick. Her lava bits on the floor where you can't move, the second stage literally steals that. Ludwig, let's be honest here, nobody likes Ludwig, and you shouldn't. He has no business being in any Soulsborne game whatsoever. From where I'm standing, from my opinion, this is all my opinion, by the way, I should have prefaced that. When I sit down and I see, ooh, a piece of candy in the form of a Bloodborne, Soulsborne DLC, I'm looking at it going, the reason I want to play this is either A, for lore, it adds more to the story, 2, those are some baller ass weapons, or 3, which is the most important one, for the boss fights. I play these DLCs for the boss fights, to see what new designs and what new concepts they come up with. So when the bosses in your DLC suck, the DLC in turn sucks. I played Ringed City and went, this area is cool because it's a throwback to DS2, but that Demon Prince, that's a boss fight I'm interested in. This one, I heard about Lady Maria and everything leading up to her and subsequently after her failed. And to me, the DLC overall just feels rushed and incomplete. I know for a fact that Old Hunters was supposed to be 2 separate companion DLCs, not unlike Ashes and Ring City, but for some unknown reason, it was crammed into one DLC. It's really unclear why it's not just 2 separate DLC. But I can only assume it's due to Miyazaki finally being fed up with Sony. That's mere speculation on my part. It may be, or may not be true. From everything I've heard, Miyazaki really just hated Sony during this process, because they were bossing him around, telling him to change things. So that's just an outsider looking in. Now I know they came out and said it was so they could put more effort into it. Makes sense. You can focus on one DLC a lot more than splitting your attention to 2. The problem is it doesn't look like they followed through on that. There's recycled areas just with a new covering of debris. So basically the Miyazaki staple. Copy and pasted enemies just to fill out most areas. Again, a Miyazaki staple. The starting area is nothing but hunters and werewolf babies. The Blood Swamp is just those things from Canehurst, which again, we've already seen werewolves and hunters and the leeches, so copy and pasted from other areas. The labs, new enemies, +1, they're fucking everywhere. And Shantytown, the whatever the hell it's called, the docks, I guess. It's the Shantytown. Fish enemy, fish everywhere. They're interesting, they're cool looking, but it's just they're fucking everywhere. I'm getting flashbacks to Copy and Pastville from DS1. At least they didn't copy and paste old enemies like Copy and Paste Land, or rather bosses like Izalith. Or, you know, Marigo's Loft with the Shadows of Yharnam everywhere. But everything boils down to the bosses. They aren't all that interesting or difficult in terms of skill cap. There's one Cleric Beast copy, an ad battle where the ads are the boss battle, which is unheard of in anything I've ever played. So I guess +1 for creativity? Although no, because they did that with Celestial Emissary, so -5 stars. A fight with an orphaned god, which is metal, but still, he is bland as toast, and I like toast. And of course, the attempted LP murderer. The only thing about Lawrence, the failures, and Ludwig is their health pool. There's no real skill required in any of those fights. Lady Maria is the only one where I felt skill was being tested. Every other boss fight came down to either RNG or BS cheese tactics by me, because that was the only way I could beat them because of their health pools are so huge. Finding an exploit and capitalizing on that was the only way. Now, I'm gonna harp on a lot here, but it has to do with the last boss fight. It's the biggest sin out of this entire game, not just the DLC. Mind you, it's the entirety of the DLC. Orphan's second stage is the laziest thing FromSoft has done. A boss having 2 to 3 stages is great. They add a lot to the boss fight, Especially when you die once or twice and you go, okay, I'm getting better, I'm learning, and then you get them down to half health and they change and you go, oh crap, this boss fight's way more interesting than I originally thought. But for the big change from stage 1 to stage 2 being nothing more than a speed boost to attacks, and the boss becoming hyper aggressive to the point where you can't catch a breather, that's just garbage design in my opinion. That's them making him hard for the sake of it. He's not difficult, he's just hard. Yeah, there is a difference, and if you've played these games, you know what that is. He's just hard. There's no skill required. Like I said, 4 to 5 attacks, and that's basically it. Just memorize them. But overall, the DLC just isn't fun to play through, and it drags the game down. Before this DLC, I would have put Bloodborne at the top of my favorite Soulsborne games list, or at the very least tied with DS3. Now it's, oh man, it's harsh to say, but it's barely above DS2 for the 3rd spot on that list. I fucking hate this DLC, and now this game because of it. There were points throughout this DLC where I considered, like seriously considered, canceling this LP. Not just the Ludwig fight, mind you, because that's the obvious one, but the Lawrence fight and the Orphan fights specifically are to blame. I came so close to saying fuck this game and this LP because it wasn't fun anymore. If it was my job to play this game, I would have quit 4 boss fights ago. The weapons are pretty dope though. Take that as you will, I guess. Alright, so we're technically back. I beat Lawrence in the off-screen time, even though it wasn't off-screen, it was just off-mic, because you saw it. It's probably at the beginning of this video with some commentary over it, post-commentary. That's done in later times. It's very weird how this is being done. Just TLDR, Lawrence is the worst boss. I feel like I keep saying this is the worst thing, and then it gets topped in this DLC, and I don't know anymore. Okay? All I know is I beat Lawrence. The last boss in this DLC is Orphan of Cause, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. Let's go over the gear. He's not a beast, and he's not a kin. I looked this up. Kin are anything that looks vaguely alien. So, and like the Fextra Life wiki lists 4 bosses as kin. Ebrietas, clearly. Celestial Emissary, clearly. Rom, sort of clearly, because he appears in Ebrietas' cave area when you kill her. And Amygdala. He's a god, but he's a kin? I guess? Orphan of Cause is technically a god, but he's not a kin? This shit's confusing. So I'm just gonna use the whirligig saw. It's the 2nd best weapon I have. Like, it outshines Ludwig's Holy Blade completely. I did find the Beast Cutter. I was gonna try to use that on Lawrence, but it didn't work. His 2nd phase is such a pain in the ass. It did no work. So we're using the whirly saw, and apparently Kaz is weak to fire, so I got a bunch of fire paper. Also, my runes are max stamina, and +4 vials. I'm not running out of stamina in this, although I'm gonna run out of stamina. I feel like stamina is needed for a big weapon. Alright. Alright, my dude. Let's do this. I don't know if I'm gonna get you in one, but I'm gonna freaking try. You kinda were okay with that. Wow, I like when my dodge doesn't work. Alright, that's why I got +4 vials, so I can burn a few. Oh, we're going yo-yos. Whoa, hey, bud. This is why I got stamina, so I can be quicker than you. No, don't you do that. Disgusting. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I'm doing better, but it's because I think I've gotten better. Ow! Alright, temper tantrums. Temper tantrums are not allowed. You're a big boy. Use your words. Use your words. Honey, use your words. Yeah, if you just dodge that first yo-yo hit, you get a couple shots in on him. Oh my god. And then he gets a couple on you, and he staggers the fuck out you. And he kills you. You're gross. But you're also, like, the most bland design for a boss fight ever. I'm not the only one who thinks that. I can't be the only one who thinks that. He looks like a fucking old dude with an umbilical cord and a shrimp for a weapon. That's not the most, like, clever design. It really feels like this DLC, they didn't go with any real thought to their boss designs. Lawrence is the cleric beast, but on fire? Lady Maria is a normal woman. Orphan of Kaz is a grown man with an umbilical cord and a shrimp. Ludwig's a fucking horse. You hurt, actually. Ow. Alright. If I can't tell what's going on, I can't help. There's a part of me that thinks fire is, like, literally the worst thing to use against him. 2 hits, he gets staggered. I don't know if that's, like, noticeable thing. No, 2 hits, he gets staggered. Yeah, no, that's something I can actually exploit. Oh no, the jumping yo-yo. You're a big boy, use your words. It also doesn't help that this flaming whirligig is most of my screen at this point. Also, there was no difference when the flame went out. Alright. You're getting a little hissy fitty. Use your words. You're a big boy. Come on, bud. You're a big boy. Words. Use your words, big boy. Come on. Alright, 2 hits, back away. That seems to be a good thing. Yeah, no, that's gonna work real well until it changes dramatically and drastically. Yeah, no, that's not changing anytime soon, though. Big boy, use words. Big boy. He's a big boy. Alright, I'm gonna let you throw a little hissy fit. That's how every wiki article describes it. They're not modes or phases so much as they are temper tantrums. You're a big boy. No throwing things. Oh, that was stupid of me. That's literally on me at that point. Oh, there's the change. There's the fuck. You couldn't have changed before you hit me with your yo-yo. I've yet to fight you in that form. I don't know what to expect. Looked up stuff on this guy. He's got no real weakness. Fire seems to do fuck all. I'm just gonna hit him with the heavier weapon that I have. There, I've decided it. We can take that off. There's nothing really to use. I found out what the vermin are. They're just for the what do you call it? The League? Whatever quote-unquote covenant I'm a part of. So I don't know. It like ups the it's basically the same as every other sort of thing. You just up your ranking. Come here, big boy. Come on. Come get. Oh, oh my god, I don't know if I'm doing more damage or less. Big boy. He's a big boy. Oh no, I got overconfident. Although, I don't know if this is doing much damage. I can't tell. Big boy. Oh shit. He is super angry that I stopped him from throwing things. Alright, bud. Oh, he hits me backswing. Oh shit. Super backswinging. This is not as long as the whirligig. That's a problem. Come here, you big boy. Use your words. That's not your words. That's throwing your poops. Or your embryo. Which is more fucked up. I don't know. Come here, big boy. Okay, whirligig stuns. Stupid idea to hard charge that. Uh-oh. Ooh, good block, good dodge me. Big boy, you're fucking big boy, use your words. You're a big boy, use your words. Damn. So yeah, he uses a shrimp. Cool, what the, oh my god. I love games where I'm not allowed to fucking play anymore. My one huge complaint about this game overall is the hard knockdown. Like, this is a fucking fighting game all of a sudden. Oh yeah, you're gonna do some damage. He's gonna hit you once, and you're just not gonna be able to, like, do a wake up at all, and he's just gonna punch you in the face and kill you. Oh, so what's the drawback for them? Nothing. They are not, like, phased at all. Oh, cool. Thought this was a good idea. Where do I go? Over here. I'm gonna put the fire paper back on. I have a feeling his second phase is gonna be weak to fire because he's got those fucking wing flaps. So I'm gonna put the fire paper on. Alright, big boy, come on, let's go. Mr. Orphan of Cause. Mr. Big Boy. Use your words. I said use your words. 3 shots. I'm gonna get overzealous this time. 3 shots per... Ow. 3 shots. 3-shot McGee. That's what I am. Oh, I got too zealous. Ooh. You're a big boy. Come on, use your words. Nobody plays with yo-yos anymore. Oh, I was so fucking stupid there. And here as well. I gotta learn. I have to learn that combo is going to lead to a delayed uppercut. Once I learn that, I can kill him. And he will be orphaned no longer. That's how that works, right? If they're an orphan and you kill said orphan, they're no longer orphan. I believe that's how that goes. Okay. Now I'm gonna try for real now. Every other time was not for real. How's my weapon durability doing? Fantastic. You know how many times it said weapon at risk for Ludwig and Lawrence? I started to turn into Jim Sterling. I started to turn into the Jimquisition and his review for fucking Breath of the Wild. Fucking weapon degradation, get it out of my video games. Oh, Big Boy doesn't like me imitating his favorite reviewer. Sorry. Look, hard knockdown state. Yay, love it. Somebody's upset I keep hitting him. If he would use his words, I would understand him. Man, the whirligig is too big. Look, it's literally obscuring him. You look like a thing from Outlast. Oh, Jangles. Bojangles. Fire. Does fire interest you? Does it scare you a little bit? No, no, it doesn't. Knock you out of your combo, bud. No, use your words. Wow, who's stupid? Me or him? Oh, there's the delayed uppercut. I'm stupid. You see an enemy running at you, your instinct is just, oh fuck, I gotta dodge, 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 dodge. Not expecting delayed fucking anime style sword on ground uppercut action. Ooh, he dodged backwards. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Oh god. Oh, what the? Okay. Hey, you know what's not fair? That phase. I don't know how to. I don't know how to combat that. I legit don't know how to combat that. So that boss fight is finally done. I literally had to put the controller down and just walk away after it said "Prey slaughtered." Not because I was overcome with joy and happiness, but because, one, I thought my heart was going to explode, and two, this is the worst boss in Blood Souls history. Whatever you want to call this. Stupid quadrilogy of a franchise. Whatever you want to call it. I will elaborate on what I said in the intro, which I have yet to record. That's why I said in the actual live action bit, this is a bit weird. Cos Parasite. What is that now? Is that a lantern? It better be a fucking lantern. What is this? What is this? Is this symbolism? Like, what was that? You wanna tell me, game? Nightmare Slain. Okay. I have no idea what I just did. Did I kill the mother? Like, what happened here? And do I care? The answer to that one is no.
Sweet child of Cos returned to the ocean. A bottomless curse. A bottomless sea. Accepting of all that there is and can be.
Sweet poem, brah. Okay. No, but... what? Oh, it's dawn. It's no longer nighttime. Ha 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 ha. I can't. I just don't care anymore. I just do not care anymore. The care that I had inside me for this game has left and is bidding me adieu. This, man, this boss fight took me 3 days to beat. I just want to say that. I just want to really say that. It took me 3 days to beat. The original, let's pull back the curtain, and unveil the Wizard of Oz that he truly is. Why? Oh, because I stepped down. I was like, why do I look so short? That original part was recorded, like the first part where I beat Lawrence, that was recorded March 11th. When this goes up, it's probably like Friday the 29th, probably a week after Sekiro. Can't wait for that. But I'm bulk recording these because that's why. March 11th is when I recorded that Lawrence fight, and subsequently the trying to beat Cos live. It is now we'll say technically it's Thursday the 14th at 3 o'clock in the morning. That boss took me nearly 4 days to do. Nearly 4 days to do. I hate it. It's terrible. Who, like, I have so much, like, anger. I have so much anger and, worst of all, disappointment in FromSoft for creating just the worst DLC they've ever managed to do. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of actual fire. What did we pick up? Not pick up, but what did we get? Is a weapon, yes? Can't use it because why would we? It's a huge old arcane weapon, 20. It's got, oh, I thought it said B rankings in both strength and skill. I was like, holy crap. Why am I not using this? When the crest of Kos washed up on the carcass of Kos washed up on the coast, its insides were teeming with tiny parasites, unlike any found in humans. This atypical weapon can only be clasped tight and swung, but Kos parasite is said to stimulate phantasms inhabiting a lumen wood. I don't care. I literally just don't care. I don't. How much do I have? Oh, I was down to my last 20 vials. And my last 75 bullets. Hey, quick maths. I had roughly 400 vials before starting that, and a good, I want to say close to max Quicksilver bullets. Like, at one point, I had a lot of silver bullets because like, oh, he's easily parryable, says everybody. No, says me. Absolute trash boss fight. I have a headache. I just beat one of the worst DLCs FromSoft could have produced. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. If Gehrman is anywhere near that difficulty, this LP is over then. I can't fathom anything harder than that boss fight. I can't fathom anything worse than that DLC. If you like that DLC, why? Yeah, alright. It gave me the boom hammer, which I love. The whirligig, which just cheeses bestials like nobody's goddamn business. The holy moonlight sword I was using for a while in that boss fight is pretty good. Is it worth beating Ludwig for? No. A resounding no. The beast cutter's pretty neato. The boom hammer's like the best strength weapon next to the whirligig saw. Cost parasite? No. None of it's worth it. It's a waste of a DLC. I gotta put on some actual good runes. You see what we're using here? Blood Rapture. Visceral attacks restore 200 HP. I found out by watching Vadi video, obviously, that this was glitched in his first phase. If you visceral attacked him, it would literally restore 80% of your health, not just 200. 200 is a drop in the bucket for me at almost 1200. But it was restoring upwards of almost 800, I want to say. I didn't check, but good golly, Miss Molly. And once you realize, oh, he's easily parried. That's why you saw me most of that fight. I was using the small sword, not the great sword, because he's easily parried. He's got some easily timed out things once you get the hang of it. Outside of me running my face into the damn thing for like 3 days up until the last day. So, parry him. Parry system sucks in this game. There, I said it. Get it out of here. man, if by this time I'll know, but if Sekiro is more Dark Souls 3 than Bloodborne, it'll be the best game FromSoft's ever made. Like everybody keeps saying at early events. Again, this is going up a week after, but it's recorded a week and a half before. It's confusing. I know. I'm the one making it that way. You parry him. He's easy to parry and riposte, I guess. So it only makes sense to use this if it's glitched, because of course. And I had up visceral attacks 20%. Why not? Why the actual hell not? And then communion to hold up to 4 more vials. I wasn't even paying attention when I beat him how many vials I had left. Didn't care. Didn't really care. I need to purchase all of the blood vials. I understand Garamond's easily, like, well, not easily parryable, but he's parryable, from what I understand. Don't look at me like that. I'm a broken man at this point, doll. The amount of times that I went, boop, Marigold's Loft middle, kill those guys, kill the boars. I have 20,000 soul echoes. So no, fuck it. Souls to spend. Coming back here, buying more vials, buying more bullets. I farmed for like 2 hours trying to get the Holy Moonlight Sword up to +8. That never happened. This video's done. I'm done with this. I'm done. We have one more thing to take care of before we face Garmin. And we'll do that next time. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, I don't know how you could. Like I said, if you liked that DLC, tell me why. I really need to know why. Because right now where I'm sitting, it's the worst thing FromSoft has ever made. I'm sure I'll outline it in the beginning of the episode, which is, it's confusing, don't worry. It won't be explained, but it'll flow much like time in this and the Souls universe. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, super kick that like button. Check out my channel for more videos I have done. If you like what you see, subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.